Good morning, HighPointe Services. It's Tuesday, July 29th, 2025. It's National Challenging Champions and Heroes Awareness Day. Let's put ourselves in the place for learning, get comfortable in your chair, and follow the video.
Just breathe. Breathe in and out. Recognize all of the thoughts swirling around in your mind. The worries, stresses, fears, anxieties. And then start with breathing. And step outside of yourself for just a moment. Push the mental reset button. See yourself here in this space. Recognize your body, your arms, your legs, your head. See yourself here and know that you can just be. You recognize all these thoughts happening in your mind. They have become like papers thrown all around a room. But you can allow them to be picked up neatly and orderly and file them away. Clear the clutter so you can access any certain thought or idea, but only when you need them. Just listen to these suggestions and count with me. Starting with 5, a sharp and focused mind. 4, freeing yourself of needless worry. 3, presence of mind, right here and now. 2, resolution, order, and clarity. 1, a free and open mind. 'And now, seeing yourself, feeling your breath, recognizing it, returning here to this very moment. No future or past, only here and now. Again, listen and count with me. 5, sharp, focused. 4, free, no worry. 3, present here and now. 2, order, clarity. 1, mind free and open. Just pause, breathe, and reset anytime, again and again. You will find strength and presence. You will be confident. You will be your best self. You can. It's up to you. So, press reset.
Thank you, HighPointe. It's time to find your friends. Time to connect with your favorite people. Say good morning and smile. I'll give you a minute. You can take your seats again. National Challenging Champions and Heroes Awareness Day is observed on July 29th every year in the United States. It is a day to honor and recognize the differently abled and their caregivers. It is a day to put into practice the idea of treating others the way you want to be treated. The idea of this day is to highlight these champions' abilities and not their disabilities. Focus on what is positive is the best we can do for people who are differently abled. Challenge Champions and Heroes is an organization that focuses on physically and mentally disabled people of the world and aims to recognize and honor them. This organization also addresses their caregivers. They called them the heroes because they are the ones who spend countless hours caring for and loving others despite what may be going on in their own lives. Challenge Champions and Heroes was founded in 2015. The president and founder of the organization is Robin A. Lococo. The organization highlights the idea that every life is valuable and created for a purpose. Every person has a destiny and a purpose to fulfill. They also believe in bringing honor and recognition to those extraordinary people, since it will also awaken the gifts and greatness within them. They want to change the idea that many people do not recognize their value in life. A goal of Challenge Champions and Heroes is the initiative to redefine the word disabled by calling it Challenge Champions. They state that the focus should be on these champions' abilities and not their disabilities. The caregivers of our Challenge Champions are also heroes. These heroes have dedicated their lives to caring for and loving humanity challenged by the hard life circumstances they face day to day. One of the organization's future goals is to honor other organizations that seek to help Challenge Champions and bring education and awareness programs covering human rights and disability freedoms. So celebrate today as your National Challenging Champions and Heroes Awareness Day. Here are 5 facts on disabilities. Number 1, disability is a public health issue worldwide. It affects 1 in 7 people in the world, and everyone is likely to experience a disability at some point in life. Number 2, disability is a human rights issue. Unfortunately, people with disabilities are among the world's most discriminated against people, and they experience violence, prejudice, and denial of autonomy, as well as facing barriers to care. Number 3, disability is a development priority. In lower income countries, it has a higher prevalence, and disability and poverty mutually reinforce each other. Number 4, some cannot afford health care. They face barriers in trying to find competent healthcare providers and are likely to be treated badly. And number 5, most health systems lack the capacity. Most health systems fail to address people's current needs and meet rising demands. Today's weather in Denver and Fort Collins both slightly cooler with highs in the mid-80s. Not as hot with times of clouds and sun. A thunderstorm in spots in the afternoon. Some storms can bring flooding downpours and localized damaging wind gusts. Our word of the day today is champion. Champion, a strong supporter or winner, someone who stands up for a cause. She's a champion of the environment. Martin Luther King was a champion of civil rights.
Perfect Teeth understands that going to the dentist can feel overwhelming. That's why we offer gentle care and pricing.
Quote of the day today: you're not disabled by the disabilities you have. You are able by the abilities you have. Oscar Pistorius. What do you think of when you look at our picture that is worth 1,000 words? Our joke of the day today: what do you get when you put 3 ducks in a box? When you put 3 ducks in a box, you get a box of quackers. Let's find out what happened today in history.
July 29th, 1981. Britain's Prince Charles marries Lady Diana Spencer at St. Paul's Cathedral in London. The Archbishop of Canterbury, Robert Runcie, leads the ceremony.
Charles Philip Arthur George, wilt thou have this woman to thy wedded wife? I will. Diana Francis, wilt thou have this man to thy wedded husband? I will.
The royal couple separates in 1992, then divorces in 1996. Diana is killed in a Paris car crash the following year. 1883. Benito Mussolini, the first of Europe's fascist dictators during the 20th century, is born in Predappio, Italy. Known as Il Duce, Mussolini leads Italy into the Axis alliance with Nazi Germany's Adolf Hitler. Both dictators meet a violent end during World War II. 1958. Months after launching its first satellite into orbit, the United States takes another major step forward into the space age. President Dwight Eisenhower signs into law the creation of NASA, the nation's space agency. And 1890. Artist Vincent van Gogh dies of a self-inflicted gunshot wound in Paris. The Dutch painter was 37 years old. Today in history, July 29th. Camille Bohannon, The Associated Press.
Let's play Would You Rather. Time to move around the room. Stand up and get ready to put yourself in a place of Would You Rather. So our question today: would you rather be celebrated for overcoming a challenge, or would you rather be celebrated for a talent that you have, like singing, being good at athletics or sports, or acting? Think about that for a minute. If you would rather be celebrated for overcoming a challenge and you're in Centennial, move toward the whiteboards. If you would rather be celebrated for overcoming a challenge and you're in Fort Collins, move toward the fireplace. If you would rather be celebrated for a talent that you have, like singing, being good at sports, or acting, move towards the windows. I'll give you a minute. Let's hear from those two sides of the room. So if you're standing by the whiteboards or the fireplaces, why did you say that you would rather be celebrated for overcoming a challenge? I'll give you some time and your leader will call on you. Let's hear from that other side. Why are you standing on the side of the room where you said that you would rather be celebrated for having a talent like singing, being good at sports, or acting? I'll give you some time and your leader will call on you. Thank you so much. You may go back to your seats. It's time to share our lives. It's client time. What's on your mind? What would you like to tell us? What would you like to share about your life? I'll give you some time and your leader will call on you. Thank you. Let's see what's happening today. In Centennial this morning, Enrichment and Engagement, 8 o'clock arrival time. 9:15 transition to lessons in SCC. Enrichment, you're going to Hudson Gardens. Engagement, you're going to Possibilities Playground at Butterfield Crossing. At 9:30, both of you leave for your outing. Enrichment, art with flowers for you, and Engagement morning meeting. 10 o'clock Enrichment morning meeting. 10 o'clock Engagement book club. 10:30 Enrichment book club, and 10:30 art for Engagement with tissue and tube flowers. Then 11 o'clock is lunch for AM in-house clients. In Fort Collins this morning, Enrichment and Engagement, 8 o'clock arrival. 9:15 transition to lessons in SCC. Your outing is Jack's Farmers Market and Store. At 9:30, leave for your outing. Enrichment at 9:30, art, flowers for you. 10 o'clock morning meeting, 10:30 book club. And for Engagement, 9:30 morning meeting, 10 o'clock book club, and 10:30 art seashell disc, and 11 o'clock lunch for AM in-house clients. This afternoon in Centennial, Enrichment and Engagement at 11:45, transition to SCC. Enrichment, you're going to Lowe's Gardening. Engagement, Parker Library. 12 o'clock, leave for your outing, and those of the in-house AM clients left will be doing tech and choice activities. Lunch for returning SCC clients. 12:55. Enrichment will be doing outdoor activities, and Engagement will be doing indoor activities. And then at 1:30, Enrichment will be doing indoor activities, and Engagement will be doing outdoor activities, and a 2:30 departure. In Fort Collins this afternoon, 11:45 transition to SCC. Your outing is Sweetheart Bowling. At 12 o'clock, leave for your outing, and then it's tech and choice activities for those in-house clients left, and lunch for returning SCC clients. At 12:55, Enrichment outdoor activities and Engagement indoor activities, and at 1:30, Enrichment indoor activities and Engagement outdoor activities, and 2:30 departure. In Fort Collins Development, at 8 o'clock arrival, 9:15 transition to lessons in SCC. Your outing, Willow Bend Park in Loveland. At 9:30, leave for your outing, and the rest will have morning meeting. 10 o'clock Independent Skills, 10:30 book club, and 11 o'clock lunch for AM in-house clients. 11:45 transition to lessons and SCC with your afternoon outing, Sweetheart Bowling. At 12 o'clock fitness and movement with lunch for returning SCC clients. At 12:30 social activities. 1 o'clock Simon Says. 1:30 independent skills. And 2 o'clock, What Do You Mean? In Centennial, 8 o'clock arrival, 9:15 transition to lessons in SCC. Development in Centennial is going to James Bible Park this morning. At 9:30, leave for the outing, and those left will have morning meeting. At 10 o'clock, Independent Skills, 10:30 book club, 11 o'clock lunch for AM in-house clients, and 11:45 is transition to lessons and SCC with Parker Library as your outing. 12 o'clock fitness and movement with lunch for returning SCC clients. 12:30 social activities. 1 o'clock Simon Says. 1:30 independent skills. 2 o'clock What Do You Mean? And 2:30 departure. Today's positive affirmation to say over and over to yourself. Today, I am open to learning new things and meeting new people. Thanks, and be the champion you are in your heart.